everyone, welcome to Big Little English. So, in my previous video, I gave 8 English phrases that you can use in your everyday life, but I feel like it's not enough. So, in this video, I will include 25 English phrases that is suitable for beginners and also intermediate. So, let's get started. Alright, the first phrase is, what have you been up to? What have you been up to? Which means, what have you been doing or what's going on in your life? We can say, what have you been up to? Second, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business, which means let's start working. Number 3, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game, which means please be focused on what you're doing. Number 4, look out, which means be careful or watch out. Look out, alright? Number 5, I have faith in you. I have faith in you, which means I know you can do this, I believe in you, alright? Number 6, I'm flattered. I'm flattered. So, when someone gives you a compliment, instead of saying thank you, you can also say I'm flattered, alright? The next one is, I'm feeling under the weather, which means I'm not feeling well, I'm feeling sick. You can say, I'm feeling under the weather. Next, you are living the dream. You are living the dream, which means you got everything in life. You got nice cars, nice house, nice family, you got 4.0 CGPA, etc. You can say you're living the dream, man, which means you got everything in life. Alright? Next, loosen up. Loosen up, which means relax or calm down. Next phrase is push back the appointment. Push back the appointment, which means postpone the appointment. For example, you have a doctor appointment and then you cannot make it and you want to push back the appointment, which means you want to postpone the appointment. Next, that explains it. That explains it, which means, oh, patutlah. Oh, sebab tu ke? Okay, that's in Malay language. For example, your friend Ahmad, he is very moody that day, and then you just found out that he actually got fired by his boss. And then you said, that explains it. Oh, patutlah sebab tu ke dia moody. Alright? Alright, next, I screwed up. I screwed up, which means you admit that you're doing something wrong and you're causing trouble. I screwed up. Alright? Next is, this is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer, which means this is an easy decision that doesn't require much thinking. For example, someone asks me, what if I give you 1,000 ringgit? Will you accept it? I will say, of course. This is a no-brainer, which means I don't need to think much. Of course I will accept it. This is a no-brainer. This is an easy decision. Next, don't push me. Don't push me, which means when someone gives you pressure or force to do something that you cannot do it or you don't want to do it, you said, don't push me. Next, hurry up, which means move faster or be quick. Alright, next, stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself, which means you want them to be relaxed and you don't want them to blame themselves. You can say, stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Next is, I don't have a clue, which means I don't know. Next, get back to me, which means I want you to respond or reply me later. Get back to me later. Next, I have no idea. I have no idea, which means I don't know, but this is a stronger version of I don't know. So you say, I have no idea. Next, I'm sorry for the mix-up. I'm sorry for the mix-up. When you make people confused over something, you say this. I'm sorry for the mix-up. Next, would you mind saying that again? Would you mind saying that again? This is another expression of sorry, pardon, and excuse me. When you didn't catch something during a conversation and you want that person to repeat themselves, you can say, would you mind saying that again? Right? Next, I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass. I think I will pass. This is a polite way of saying no or to refuse something. For example, your friend asks you, do you want to go out tonight? And then you said, I think I'll pass, which means you don't want to go out tonight. Alright? Next, I need to get going. I need to get going. This is another way of saying goodbye or to leave a place. You say I need to get going, which means I have to go. Okay, next, speak soon. Speak soon. This is when you want to end a conversation and you want to say see you later. You can also say speak soon. Alright? Next, stay in touch. Stay in touch. This is also when you want to finish the conversation, you can say stay in touch, which means you want that person to keep in touch with you. The last phrase is hands off. Hands off. Hands off, which means don't touch. Hands off me, don't touch me. Alright, that's all 25 phrases for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you really like it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. Thank you.